Yeah, so I'm the uke at the Sunday service. We are a submission grappling workshop. We are free to the public. I'm the uke with my partner Dakota McFadder as the head coach. We are free to everybody. In addition to the workshop that we do, submission grappling, we have giveaways, we do raffles, we have catering services that are there for food donations. We also collect canned food for a food drive that we donate to the local town. So there's a lot of layers of charitable aspects to it. We're always raffling off submission grappling clothing, your no-gi rash guard sets, knives sometimes. We have a sponsored spa that raffles off like a whole day package. You can go do a sauna, cold plunge, stuff like that. It's a pretty good time. We're trying to bring the community together. We're not really trying to make a difference on the mat. We are a community of high-level grapplers. Most of the people that are on our mats that advocate for our movement are high-level competitors. So you're naturally getting a group of very, very skilled people with different expertises and niches in grappling that come together to do these workshops with us that really make them what they are. But what we're doing is we're bringing the community together. Again, we're doing stuff that's much more on the mats. We're also bringing it off the mats with the vendors that we bring in, so that the small grassroots companies have the ability to sell and do giveaways to the community and grow their brand, as well as the food drives and the raffle giveaways. So it's not just on the mat, but we're really bringing people together and we're giving them a reason to come out. Like, not only are you going to come get amazing grappling workshop and live rounds with competitors, but you're potentially going to walk away with, a $200 knife or a rash guard set, and it's 100% free. All you got to do is show up and put in the work with us, and it's a very fruitful environment to be in. The networking that comes out of there, other people getting to meet other people that they can cross-train with, and really just break out of that, I train with my gym and my gym doesn't let me train other places and stuff like that, and really just bring the entire Carolinas together. I think it's a pretty common theme that a lot of people see in jiu-jitsu. If you only train at your gym or one or two gyms, you're only going to get so good working with those same people. And in order to really break through and learn new aspects about both the sport and just yourself and what you're bringing to the mat, you need that variety. You need that ability to get all those different looks. Some of our workshops are up to 100 people. Most of our workshops, you have to rotate partners and you kind of see everybody and you get to test what you do against different body sizes, weight classes, belt ranks, just personal style. So it's a litmus test. And that's kind of what you need in order to get to the next level of grappling if you do want to pursue competitive grappling seriously. We're really trying to set a tone. I truly believe that we don't do anything that is wildly special that everybody who cares about the community should already be doing. We would just love to see this be more of a common theme towards both coaches and students, from a coaching aspect of, allowing students to go out there and test it against the community. One good example is that, if you're going up against somebody in a competition, right, a lot of people study people on their social medias and stuff like that. We foster an environment where you guys can come out and even already go at it. And there's a lot of instances in North Carolina where people have already gone with each other in our workshops, and they're like, yeah, I actually have a competition with that guy or gal, a week or two from now. And we love that. We want to see more of that. We want to see less closed doors and more open doors to the community. If your gym's not doing something on that day and it's a closed day, right, that's a missed opportunity. So we're all about opportunity. We're all about community. We want to bring people together and kind of just make that the new norm. When you think of jiu-jitsu, you think of that type of community. 20 years from now, we want everybody to be that. We're super, super excited about our relationship and our partnership with New Hope Regeneration. We are absolutely thrilled to see those seeds blossoming in our community. And we met with them through Dakota and I's need to create partnerships with organizations that were focused on betterment. We really go hard on the mats and prepare people for competition in a very rigorous lifestyle, right? It's not easy to be a grappler. You're always dinged up. You're always putting everything you got out there on the mats and stuff like that. And we wanted to make sure that in the community that we were building, when we were looking for partnerships and we were looking for giveaways and stuff, that it was stuff that these grapplers needed, not stuff that they wanted. So health, wellness, hygiene, things that really matter in our space for people being taken care of are the type of organizations we were looking for. In North Carolina, there's a massive competition called the Toro Cup. New Hope Regeneration is a sponsor of the Toro Cup. Everybody here that's a staff member of the Sunday service and most of our competitors on the mats have all competed in the Toro Cup or been a coach for one of their students that was in a Toro Cup. And when we were at a Toro Cup ourselves, advocating for the Sunday service program and what we were doing in the community, the Toro Cup is in Durham. It is a larger Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina competition, which is the same ecosystem that we live in that RTP area. We set up a table and we wanted to advocate what we were doing for the athletes. And the New Hope team was at Toro Cup, and we wanted to introduce ourselves and let them know what we were doing. Also, to give them thanks and show our appreciation for what they were doing for Toro. Sitting down with them and talking with Kevin specifically, sharing our mission and hearing about his mission, I think organically we both knew on both ends of the table that this was a partnership that made sense, right? We had those conversations and we realized very quickly that this would be mutually beneficial for both what we were trying to foster for the people that attend our community and for the mission of New Hope Regeneration in the grappling community. So we linked up there and it's been history ever since. We advocate them for them at all of our seminar and workshops. I myself just gave my first New Hope Regeneration presentation at the front of one of our workshops. It was amazing. We had about 25 people in there. From that, we had like 4 consultations of people that were really looking for that wellness option for them, which is amazing to start seeing people not only like hear that, oh, cool, that's a cool sponsorship that you have, but to know that we're doing it for them and for them to actually start accessing that, which is, again, the real mission of why we were looking for those types of sponsors. When it comes to sponsorships, we are really, really serious about making sure that there are organizations that are, while we support grassroots and local organizations, we want somebody that we know is vetted with their faith in their mission and with the communities that they're supporting. And we're really happy that we're able to find one that is so well-rooted with such a focused mission. And we want to make sure that people understand that those are the types of missions that we align with and that we know appreciate what we're trying to do here. So when it comes to that space, in wellness and hygiene, when it comes to us offering spa amenities to our athletes for recovery, it's all based around us caring about their personal wellness so that they have the longevity to stay with us in this journey.